One dream, one heart.
You're watching One Dream, One Heart, celebrating the 50th WHAS Crusade for Children.
In some cases, the performers played the crusade on their way to national stardom, like Doc Severinsen.
There's one that comes to mind that I thought really got in the spirit of the crusade, and that was McLean Stevenson.
You always do things wrong. You're a goof-off. Yep, right.
He was in the year that Joanne Worley was here.
Someday he'll come along, the man I love, and he'll be McLean, big and strong. I'm singing.
No, but I gotta have the key to the dressing room.
Don't tell them we're dressing together. Get out of here. I'm singing my song. The man I
McLean
love.
decided to pole vault over the drum set.
Why?
He was just, he was happy, and he was doing anything to create activity for the crusade. And I might add, he didn't make it. He kind of crashed in front of the set.
Did he warn the drummer first?
No, he didn't warn me at all. He just did it.
What did he pole vault with? What did he do?
He used one of the stage hands poles that they used to pull a curtain.
And he comes running across the stage, and
I don't know what he put it into, maybe the front of the platform we were on or whatever, and he could have really seriously been hurt.
how high did he
was
get?
Okay.
How far?
I don't think he got very high. Maybe 6 or 7 feet was about it.
Well, his feet hit it first, or do you remember?
I don't recall. All I know is he crashed into my drums.
There was a couple of gentlemen at the bar, they were a little inebriated, and they kept looking at him and kept looking at him, and they never could figure it.
One dream, one heart.
You're watching One Dream, One Heart, celebrating the 50th WHAS Crusade for Children.
Everybody's talking at me, but I don't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. People stop and staring. I can't see their faces, only the shadows of their eyes. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm banking off of the northeast wind. I'm sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. I'm going where the sun keeps shining through the pouring rain. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm banking off of the northeast wind. I'm sailing on a summer breeze, skipping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me.
He came in, and a lot of us, if you've been here long enough, the S&H was across the street.
Yeah.
So was the watering hole, and we took him over there. There was a couple of gentlemen at the bar, they were a little inebriated, and they kept looking at him and kept looking at him. I know you. Where'd I know you from?
Hello. Hello, sweet lady. You want to talk to me, Tammy, sweet lady? I don't.
How are you? You know something? I bet you're wondering why a big guy like me is holding you over here, right?
Right.
Right? Well, I'm gonna tell you. Wanna know what I'm doing? I'm gonna be a new friend of yours. Doesn't that sound good? You know what I'm gonna do as your friend?
What?
I'm gonna try to know you. I can tell we're gonna get along fine. Look, sweetheart. Sweet lady, we're gonna be friends, and our time has just begun. All right, little one? Let me get that for you.
So he went back in the kitchen. Leo gave him a towel and wrapped it like a hat, put an apron on up here, and he came out, and those two inebriated men kept looking at him. And they never could figure it.
Here, Rubber Duck just sodbuster. Come on there, you out 10-4 sodbuster. Listen, you want to put that microbus in behind that suicide jockey? Yeah, he's hauling dynamite, and he needs all the help he can get.
Well, we laid a strip for the Jersey Shore, prepared to cross the line. I could see the bridge was lined with bears, but it didn't have a doggone dime. I says, Pigpen, this here's a rubber duck. We just ain't going to pay no toll. So we crashed the gate doing 98. I says, let them truckers roll 10-4.
'Cause we got a mighty convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a mighty convoy. Ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on and join our convoy. Ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy. All singing and
All right, 10-4, Big Ben. What's your 20? Omaha.
Without a song, the day would never end. Without a song, the road would never bend. When things go wrong, a man ain't got a friend without a song. One good hot tip can bring a winning smile. A spinning top can go a country mile. That thing called tap would not come back in style without a song. Remember George F. Gohan Fabruni, the man who always wore green. I'm still aware of men like a stare at a Kelly named Jean on Judgment Day. But it's my time to go. I'll dance away from this old earth below. But till that time, I just ain't gonna go without a song. Let me hear it. The man who always wore green. I'm still aware of men like a stare and a Kelly named Jean. On Judgment Day, when it's my time to go, I'll dance away from this old earth below. But till that time, I just ain't gonna go without a song, without a song. You're nothing without a song.
Judy and Joanne both were on high varieties. They both were excellent.
Dissolve quad split. Take camera 3. Stand by. Cue bell.
It's a most unusual day. Feel like throwing my worries away. As an old native-born Californian would say, it's a most unusual day.
They both have married and have children. They always make it for the crusade. They just do, and they buy their own dresses, and they're not paid, and it's just something they have to do.
Hi, I'm Bill Mattingly. Welcome to the WHAS Crusade for Children.
It's a most unusual day. Feel like throwing my worries away. As an old native-born Californian would say, it's a most unusual day. There's a most unusual sky. Not a sign of a cloud passing by. And if I want to sing, throw my heart in the ring. It's a most unusual day. There are people meeting people and a feeling of spring in the air. It's the most unusual time. I keep feeling my temperature climb. If my heart won't behave in the usual way, well, there's only one thing to say. It's a most unusual, most unusual, most unusual day.
One dream, one heart.
Actress and recording artist, winner of the Tony and Entertainer of the Year awards, Oscar and Emmy nominee, the super talented and beautiful Diane Carroll.
You and me against the world. Sometimes it feels like you and me against the world. When all the others turn their back and walk away, you can count on me to stay. Remember when the circus came to town, you were frightened by the clown. Wasn't it nice to be around someone that you knew? Someone who was big and strong, looking out for you. Me against the world. Sometimes it feels like you and me against the world. Ah, for all the times we cried, I always felt God was on our side. But one of us is gone, and one is left alone to carry on. Then remembering will have to do. Yes, my memories alone will see me through. Think about the days of me and you and me against the world. Oh, I make an audience so unhappy. Just us. I love you, darling. Against the world. I used to do that to my daughter, too. I made her cry every time I sang a song. So I'm very used to it.
I want you to welcome a real gentleman and a real entertainer, Milt Buckner.
There was a fellow named Milt Buckner who was an organ player. He could play that organ like you wouldn't believe. And all the time he was playing, he'd do So he'd be playing the organ and he'd be going, and he would sort of get into, I mean, he's doing jazz, and he would get into that. And we'd say, Milt, we need you to do 5 minutes. You look at your watch, 15 minutes later, Milt's still doing, you know, jazz goes until you fall off the bench.
One hand. That's all, just one hand. And now 2 hands. Well, that was our little boy. And now 2 hands and big fat belly. Look, Ma, no hand. Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot. There's a man who leads a life of danger. To everyone he meets, he stays a stranger. How with every move he makes, another chance he takes, the odds are he won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number. I know they've taken away your name. Beware of pretty faces that you find. Pretty face can hide an evil mind. Oh, be careful what you say, you'll give yourself away. The odds are you won't live to see tomorrow. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number. I know they've taken away your name. Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number. Lord, they've taken away your name.
And you know how razor sharp little kids' fingers are? He reached up and grabbed me by the nose, and he cut my nose.
Secret agent man, secret agent man, they've given you a number. Lord, they've taken away your name.
And in 1980, I became the second MC in the history of the Crusade. His name was Troy. I'll never forget this. Troy, who was, angelic face, smiled right up a room, and he came toddling across the room, with a grin a mile wide. And the kids are there, and I reached down and picked him up. And you know how razor sharp little kids' fingers are? He reached up and grabbed me by the nose, and he cut my nose.
Troy, how you been?
Fine.
What is this for you have for me? Let me see that. What's in this envelope, Troy?
A check?
Well, how much is it?
I don't know.
It looks like $60.
$60.
Wow. Who's that?
Wow.
Who's that from?
My mom, my grandma.
And the rest of the night was okay, except that I'd say, and now here's the Crusade Orchestra, and I walk over to the guys that dab my nose, and I come back and introduce the next act, and they dab my nose.
Troy, that was wonderful. Thank you for coming, and thank you for being on the Crusade. Need something? Thank you, Troy.
The decade of the 1980s brought TV stars to the Crusade for Children who are also singers, like
Talk show and game show host John Davidson, Florence Henderson from the Brady Bunch, and from Hee Haw, the Hager Twins.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. We would like to do right now what Jim and I consider to be the Hee Haw anthem. And we're going to start out and we're going to sing it first, and then we're going to go out and get a volunteer to sing it with us and see how he or she does the song. Are you ready, Jim?
Yes, I am.
Well, I had 6 kids. She had 11. Well, we had 8 more, and they're growing like flowers. But I wish that she'd come back and help me, that rascal, 'cause her kids and my kids, they're beating up ours. Right. Oh. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Sing it, my friends. Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I'd found true love, but you met another and you was gone. Didn't that feel good? Huh? How many of y'all know that? Y'all know that song? Out there. All you folks at home now, we want you to sing this with us. Oh, well, I'm gonna get a victim. All right, let's see what we got here. Is this thing plugged in now? Let's see. I'm looking for someone whom I know will do real good. And I mean real. The other one, John. Real good. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Barry Bingham, Jr. Come up here, son. This man is a very, very popular gentleman. I had the pleasure of sitting next to Barry yesterday at the luncheon, and not only does he have manners, but he's also got a wonderful attitude. And Barry, I know you wouldn't cry if we got you up here.
I'm crying.
Are you? On the inside. Okay, all right. He's got it already. Now all we need now, guys, is a pickup note, Jimmy. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. But you met another and there you go! Yeehaw! Hey, John, let's everybody. Look out, Louisville Duck! Let's everybody do it one more time. Everybody, one more time. Hold this, Barry. Everybody do it. Pick up note again, gentlemen, please. Right. Where, oh, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I'd found true love, but you met another. There you go. You was You're wonderful. Thank you, sir.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. It's summer The people are gay, the corn tops ripe, and the meadows are in bloom, while the birds make music all the day.